Cause hey yo, it's your girl J9 Eve. It's Thursday and I'm here. It's Mama. I'm here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey Jared. Jared, you were first. You were first, Jared. Yes, you were. There you are, being first. You can't be last. Why? Because you're first. Ooh, I can hear myself really loudly for some reason. Me no likey. Ow! Bitch. Oop. Oh, hey boobies. How's my babies? Dave, Danny Castillo, Tequila, Marianne, Big Mitch. They call me Big Mitch. Larry Hoover, whipping work. Ooh, hallelujah. Hey, baby. Megan and Renee and Josh. Hey, baby. Said, Mama, Mama, Mama. How you doing, baby pie? Darlene, Kathy, Maxine, Sandra, Debbie Caruso, Barb. What's up, Barb? I'm all right. I'm still in pain, but it's less shocking to me now. I'm starting to get used to it. I mean, it sucks when I stand up, but tried a couple of things. I've had muscle relaxers; those did not work. It's not my kidneys, so that's good news. But it's yeah, so it's just like back spasms and such. Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. I got some stuff for pain, but I don't have them yet. I gotta go get them from the pharmacy tomorrow. I had to drop off the script. So I have that tomorrow. I'll probably only use those when I go to bed though, because they're gonna make me drowsy, apparently. But at least I'll be able to sleep on my side, maybe, perhaps. I'm so used to, I want to sleep on my side. I always sleep on my side, but I can't like this because it shoots up my back. That pain shoots right up my back and pulls. It's so strange. So I have to sleep on my back with my feet kind of elevated. Sucks ass. Yes, it does. It sucks ass. Let's see. Oh, we got Sandra, Debbie, Barb. We go Carrie, Louise, Lee. What's up, baby? We got Murtar. Hi. Angela, Patsy, S. Walker. Yes, honey. Christine, what's up, baby? Oh, yes, honey. Yes. Oh, you got scoliosis. I can't even stand up straight. My spine is super twisted. Yeah, my daughter's spine turned out to be crooked. Oh, she got a crooked one too. Yeah. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, 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 yep. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like pain medicine. I don't like it. I fear it mostly. I fear all things that can be addictive. I have a natural fear for all things that can be addictive. You know. Oh, all my babies got ailments. All my babies got ailments. This is what we have in common, our ailments. Oh, Big Mitch said good news. I get a new raise January 1st. You get it, baby pie. You go out there and you show him who's the boss. That's right. Oh, Mama's so proud, big bitch. Mama's so proud indeed. Yes, she is. Josh said, Josh said his knees fold backwards. Josh, you one of those, what do they call it? Like a minotaur or something like that? You know what it's called? A minotaur? It's like a horse, half man or something. Or the goat, like the goat man. Josh is a goat man. Yeah, I got a relaxer. It didn't work. It did not work at all. So, not even a little bit. Minotaur. Yes, honey. How's everybody doing aside from all of our pains and ailments? How's it all going? How is it all moving along? I know Josh is hilarious. We missed you, Josh. We did. Mama did for sure. I was like, where is my Joshy at? What is he doing out here? Out there in the wilderness. You know what I'm saying? Out there in the world. Oh. No, I didn't have some. I had what, Flexeril. Oh, oh, you miss me too. Good. That's good. You're supposed to miss Mama. I know. Look at that hair. She got the fullest hair in all the land, don't she? Look how full it is. Not a bald spot in sight. A bald spot wouldn't dare. Oh, hey, ghost girl. What's up, baby? So weird. I was not yawning until I got on here. Isn't that weird? So strange. Strange. Yesterday, I got home. Yesterday was my half day. I got home. When I finally got home, I had to go to the store and pick up a script. And then by the time I got home, it was like maybe 2:30ish, something like that. I sat down at my computer for maybe an hour. And then I was dozing off. It was so bad. I was just like, my eyes I felt so heavy. I felt like so much, because I've been tense all day. You hold yourself being tense. Like my arch in my back is stuck. I'm stuck with an arch in my back. Is what it's left me with. Like I can't straighten my back. I'm like, I have to stand basically with my butt poking out because my arch is very tight and stuck. And if I try to stand up completely straight, it hurts like bloody hell. So I'm holding myself in this weird position. So then it wore me out. Basically, it wore me out. So I was tired. So I literally climbed into bed about almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon yesterday. And I didn't get out of the bed. I was just planning to take a nap. But I didn't get out of bed until maybe 9 o'clock this morning. So I went to bed at 4 p.m. and woke up at 9 a.m. Oh. That's what, 16 hours about? 16, almost 17 hours of just in the bed. Oh, I was just resting. Just resting. So y'all didn't get nothing. I put nothing out yesterday. Nothing went out yesterday. It's rare. It's a rare thing that Mama don't put out something. Okay? Hit that like button for Mama. Okay? Go on and do that for me. Hey, Naturally Made. Hey, boo. Kevin M. What's up, honey pot? Michelle Bennett. Hey, boo. It is. It's so contagious. Just you saying the word. Look, see? Whew. Made me yawn again. Just seeing the word. Oh, Flexerol's not good? Okay, well, that explains it because it didn't do shit. It didn't help me at all. That's what I'm saying to you. That's what I'm telling you. Angela, see Christine. All right, so we've accounted for everyone so far. Hit the like button. Okay. And become a member. The goal for the night per usual is 5 new members per live, like during the live, before the live is over. 5 new members. Mama got goals. You gotta have goals. You know what I'm saying? Ask and ye shall receive is what I've heard. I don't know if that's completely true, but I do know that a closed mouth don't get fed. I know that. Oh, I know that for sure, honey. Yes. Hey, Halloween. Hey, boo. Ooh. Halloween said, "What's up, troublemakers?" We ain't no troublemakers. We good. We're the good people. Hmm. From hip placement. Oh yeah, I've always said I will never ever 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 do like any kind of surgery on like a joint, like knee, shoulder, no joints, because it is a rare thing that I find people who have gotten those and it turned out well. It's like you can't go back, and it always goes, something always goes wrong. Like that's, I'm like, nah, bro. I passed, bro. I figured the Lord must want me to have this particular pain I got. You know what I'm saying? The universe, at the very least, is like, here, take this. Let's see how you handle it. I'll grade you on it later. That's why I tries to handle it like a trooper. You know what I'm saying? I try to handle it like a trooper. I cries like a baby, yes I do. But I try to handle it like a trooper. What's up, Greg? How you doing, baby? How you feeling? What up, Greg? How you feeling? Ooh, ooh. Pooh Sweets, hey. It's Thursday, y'all. You know what that means? And I'm off tomorrow, thank goodness. I do gotta leave the house to go get my medicine though. But that's it. I'll do that in the morning. Just go on and go pick it up, get it over with. Yeah, Jose. Put together some videos, some content. You know what I'm saying? Got to keep the content boat a rolling. My numbers dropped, of course, because I didn't put anything up yesterday. This is hard work. I shit you fucking not. Shit's harder than it looks. I put it to you like that. I make it look so easy. I know I do. Cause I be over here grinning like a Cheshire cat. But it ain't. It's work. It's just another job. It's a fun job though. It's like a choice job. It's like the kind of job you choose, not out of like, you get to take a job because maybe it pays well, and so you do that job because it has like a high salary or something. But it's not necessarily something you really want to be doing. But it's, that's the career you pick because of the salary. So like yeah, but it's like it's hard work, but it's work you'd like to do. You know what I'm saying? It's fun. But it is hard work. And it's super stressful. The stress that comes along with it takes a kind of like it takes the bit of wonderfulness away from it. It's from the stress, like the nervousness of it all. It's nerve wracking. I got halitosis. Josh, ain't it like a breath thing? Halitosis is when you got like chronic stinky breath or something, ain't it? I feel like that's what that is. Isn't that what halitosis is? Yeah, Halloween is coming. Indeed, it is. It is. Can't hold you down like I'm giving my lessons in physics. All right. Chanel. Oh, yeah, I gotta go to the post office. My PO box is closed. They were taking it out of this account, this one account, and then it wasn't. They tried to take it out. I guess it didn't work. And I don't know when they kept trying it, but they said they would try it again. I don't know if they did or not, but I ain't heard nothing since. So I'm pretty sure they closed that account. And to even find out about it, I gotta actually go over to the post office. So I'll go to the post office and see if it's still open. If it is, great. If it's not, I'll reopen it. But that goes. Cause I got a couple of people want to send me some things. Get some stuff from my babies to send me stuff. My babies are the best babies. That's why. My pookies are the best pookies. I got the best pookies. The best. You're the best around. Let's see. Let me put up my. Let me put up my. Oh. Whew. Put up my membership link on here, running my mouth. Just a rambling, honey. You're rambling, baby. Go ahead, baby. You're rambling, baby. Go ahead, baby. Time won't give me time. Time makes lovers see. All right. Paste. Damn it. I don't want the screen recorder. Oh my God. Why is this thing always trying to make me do something? No thanks. Close. Dang. Shoot. You know what? What you ain't gonna do. Here we go. All right. I'll pin the link to the top of the chat. Somebody got to type something. Somebody type something so this thing will go up. Type, type, type. I can't reach the bar. Type. Type some things in the chat. Thank you. I can't reach the thingy. There we go. There we go. Pin. There. Got it. The link has been pinned to the top of the chat. Okay. Thank you, baby. Hey, Paula. Hey, boo. Anniversary of the 1,000 years on the 26th. Oh, is that the date that he got the years? October 26th? Damn. Was that before or after Halloween? It was before, right? Right before Halloween. Hey, proud mama. What's up, baby? All right, I pinned the link to the top of the chat, okay? To become a member. Become one of the 5 that make that white bar at the top of the screen turn whatever color I made it be. I don't remember what color it was, okay? But it's going to turn to that color. Need 5 new members. So hit the link at the top of the chat to become one of those members. Mama appreciate it. Yes, you do. For sure. Yes, she do. Time won't give me time. All right, y'all. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Dun 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 dun. You're typing? Are you typing though? But are you typing? Hey, Kristen. What's up, baby? Okay. All right. We're gonna get started. Hey, Story. Hey, Boo. Shantae. Sashay. Sashay. Shantae. Yes, honey pot. Sashay. Shantae. All right.
Outside the presence of the jury, about a line of questioning you want to ask Ms. Patterson. Now, I've reviewed repeatedly up on the bench 90608 and 90616, which are two of the primary ways you can attack credibility. I've referenced one of those previously. 90608 is evidence of character and conduct of a witness. I'm not going to read through it all, but it's limited to character for truthfulness or untruthfulness.
Hey, Barb and Adelaida. Adelaida, Mama's favorite color is probably red. I like red. Time won't give me time. Ooh, yeah, honey. Okay, got Barb. Who is she? Hey, Boo.
It's not specific instances of conduct. It's character evidence, which frankly wouldn't even come from the witness who's testifying. All right, then there's the statute on bias, 90616. All right, and none of the questions as I heard them went to a permissible topic under bias of witnesses. You generally said credibility. You did not get.
No, you get a play button. First play button is at 100,000. Yeah. I think back in the day they used to do a 10. Like way back in the day. I think they used to do a 10,000. But it's 100,000 and then 1,000,000 and then 10 million. And then whatever's after that. Hey, Robin. What's up, baby?
Give me any further explanation as to why you believed it was relevant to credibility. Now we have you claiming that there's some document that was sent by the witness after the charges were filed that apparently contained photographs. I think, and you can clarify the record momentarily when I'm done, that you believe goes to the credibility of this witness. So I need to ask a few questions about that, sir, to determine whether it has relevance to those issues. Number one, when did you receive this letter?
I received this multiple letters actually over a period of time. It wasn't, I referred to this one because this one had the pictures. But
and why do you believe it was from Ms. Patterson?
To answer your question with clarity.
Thank you. Does it have a date on it, the letter?
No, I didn't bring the letter. I brought the pictures. Because I thought, from my interpretation, I thought showing the pictures would be okay. How did I get these? So my mind was saying, show the pictures. They didn't come out of thin air. The witness knows that they sent me the pictures. They know that.
Well, again, it assumes facts that aren't here. You're assuming this witness sent it. I don't know. But even if she did, what relevance does it have to her credibility before this jury?
It goes to the credibility because she's put on this facade of being so afraid of someone, but yet still, you know that we're not supposed to have contact, but you still sneaking behind and saying, "Oh, I wonder how you're doing," and oh, this and this and that. Oh,
I don't think
you know,
she's ever said she was afraid.
Ooh.
I think that was the officers who may have stated that, but I don't believe she ever said that. She specifically said today when you asked her why did you, it was either why did you go back or why did you have, I'll look at my notes, and she said, I don't know.
It was why weren't you forthright with all the details? That was the question.
So again, I'm going to ask you, even if this letter's from her, these pictures are from her, how does it relate to her credibility before the jury?
Who else could these pictures be from?
I'm going to ask you point blank. Did you get a letter that's signed from her?
I got. What do you mean signed? No
How do
one
you
signs
know?
letters.
What's your why do you have a belief that they are from her?
I have multiple letters from her.
You're not answering my question. Why do you believe the letters are from ERIKA Patterson?
Because they were sent from ERIKA Patterson. Why else would I?
Were they signed by her?
What do you mean signed?
Did she write her name on the letter? Was it the content of the letter? No, I'm not kidding you. I need to know the records. You're making a statement that these letters are from her and that they're relevant to her credibility.
Your Honor, I'm going to go out on the limb here.
And I'm asking you why you hold that opinion.
I'm going to go out on the limb here and assume, which I know is true, you've never been in my position. You've never been in jail. So you've never received a letter from someone writing someone in jail. No one is going to... When you
You're
say
not
to
answering
me,
my
when
question,
you say to
sir.
me,
What's the basis why you believe they're from Miss Patterson?
Oh my God!
Is there some information in them that only she would know? Did she sign the letters? Is it penmanship that you recognize? Why do you believe they're from her? As
because he crazy, Judge. That he crazy, Judge. Look at me. He crazy, girl. He crazy. He cray. Okay? He big crazy. I know he little man, but he big crazy.
As opposed to somebody else sending you information. Could be your mom, could be, I'm just saying, could be anybody else. You got to answer my question. It's called an offer of proof.
But you still got to understand why this is mind-boggling to me.
Is it mind-boggling? Hey, Daryl, is your mind boggled or no? I'm guessing no. Hey, love always. What's up, baby? How you doing? How are you feeling? You know what I'm saying? How is everything for you? I know, right? Sirloin said this was amazing that he thought there was absolutely no way those pictures came from anybody but ERIKA. Gaslighting con artist, and he sucks at it. I know. Like, why would he? Like, anybody could have literally. You could be in here saying that I sent him. He could come in there and say, "You sent me these, Judge." Why would anybody else send them? Of course, it was you. Oh my gosh. He's such a douche. The most douchey. Where do you put it up? It is glass and looks like. No, I don't want to pretend one. I have the one that my baby gave me. Look at this. One of my mama's babies gave me this. That's perfect. I got a 10,000 plaque straight from my people, from my babies, from my viewers. That's the best. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. It's beautiful. I don't need no new one. I'm good. My Stevie Pooh sent me that. Yes, he did. One of Mama's babies made me that and sent it to me. That is the best thing ever. I'm quite sentimental. So these, it means a lot more. It just do.
To me, like how I got a child with this woman. Why would I not know her handwriting?
But you have to
Why
lay
would
a
I not know?
foundation for these letters, sir. That might be
This
through
is
your own
ridiculous.
testimony. So that I'm trying to figure out why you believe they're from her. Not all this other stuff about I'm in
serious?
jail and I have a child. I'm trying to I need to know. It's called an offer of proof.
Are you serious?
What do you believe?
Hey,
Why do
Alex.
you believe they're from her? I am serious. And you
Because they're from her.
Oh my God, Daryl. Ain't nobody just gonna believe you. You be lying all the time. Daryl wants to lie all the time. Lie all the time. Yeah. Yeah, that camera was tripping. I had to trade it out. That camera was freezing and doing everything else it wasn't supposed to be doing. That camera was doing what is called the most. It was doing the most. Just shut right off on me. Just what it does. Just went black like nothing happened. Yeah. Thank you, Alex G. Thank you, Honey Pot, for becoming a member. You were my first of the night. My first. Yes, you were. And also, those who are members, upgraded memberships also count as part of the 5. So, just something to keep in mind. Just something to keep in the mind. Okay. Just something to keep there. Thank you, Alex G. Thank you, Honey Pots. Thank you, Boo. Pookie Poo.
But you're assuming.
Like how else am I supposed to answer that?
I've given you a few reasons why it would lend to that opinion.
So it has to be put in a legal
The
term.
bottom
or
line is
something?
I need the letter. So if you're gonna question her on that, the state absolutely has a right to see the letter. So you need to provide that letter. The bottom line is I'm not gonna allow any questioning without having that letter.
So
the state has the ability to question you about that, or question this witness, and to look at the veracity of what your claims are here.
Yeah, the veracity, Daryl. Spell it.
So when
Hey, Squinting
I may
Cat.
take an early lunch. If that's in your cell, then you can go get it and bring it. But without that letter, I'm not allowing this line of questioning. Do you have the letter with you in court?
I just said no. How
Okay.
many times I gotta say the same thing on record?
You know, sometimes, sir, I don't hear what you say because you interrupt me so much or you answer quietly. And I'm taking notes and I'm focused on probably a dozen things at the same time.
But if I say something under my breath, everybody seems to hear it. Everybody seems to hear
In
that
a
just
quiet
fine.
courtroom,
And
yes,
everybody
we can
assumes,
hear it very
and
clearly.
everybody assumes that it has to be disparaging.
Once again, you're doing this tactic.
Because it's not a
go
tactic,
off
it's
of what
facts.
we're talking
It's
about
facts.
to some other reason.
It's facts. Because
some
I
other
find
thing.
it hard to believe that
I'm gonna
all
let
of
the
a sudden
state.
nobody hears what I say.
I'm gonna let the state
man,
make
stop.
a record of why they
Stop.
believe it's objectionable because I haven't let them do that. I've given you multiple opportunities to tell me why you believe it.
I don't even want to know what the freeze frame looks like. I'm gonna tell you this. Whenever I'm when I'm making videos, whatever, and I do the little pauses and stuff like that, and just if I'm talking, every single frame that where I'm talking is a just horrible freeze frame. Like I look crazy no matter how you freeze me. Like it just is what it is. It is what it is. Not all of us are photogenic, okay? Not all of us are built for that there life. You know, when I go to take pictures, so my mother thinks I'm so cute in my pictures. She'd be like, "Oh my God, you could be a model." You know, like, you know how mamas are. Like this, how she act in my pictures. For every one picture she see, for the one picture that she gets to see, there are 1,000 that got shredded and burned and you know hidden underneath of something to never be found again. You know, like there's like 1,000 shitty ones to get that one good. And she's like, "Oh my God, you're so photogenic." I'm like, "Yeah, nah, bro. No, I'm not. Anybody can get one great picture if they willing to take 1,000." I know I look crazy. I know this. I know it. Oh, where he gets called a podiatrist. Oh, his free frame. Oh, okay. She's talking about me because trust me, I be looking crazy as balls. Like, just nuts. I look absolutely insane. Oh, one for 15,000 or 20,000 KC. We can fill her wall until she can get the one from YouTube. Oh, I got you. No, I'm happy with my 10K until I one day, if by some miracle I make it to 100. I can't even imagine how that happens, only because it takes so long just to get like 10,243. So it's taking like a month already just to get 243. So that means 4 months is 1,000. That means like maybe if I'm moving at an okay pace, that's like 1,000 in a year. 1,000 per year. No. Right? 250 a month. Jesus. I don't know. Mama just tried to do math. I think I almost broke myself. I just tried to do math in my head. That did not go well. I somehow started thinking about outer space. I should you fucking not. I was seeing like a shuttle. I was trying to do mental math. All of a sudden, I started thinking about the space station. Like, I had to pull myself out of that. Damn. Oh, you guys. My freaking side hurts. I'm happy that it's not I'm happy that it's not my kidney though. That's good news. But that means it's just pain for no reason though. Okay. Squinting cat. Thank you, boo. Huh. Why is that green though? Greens are usually $5. Yellows are 10. It's weird. It's green, but it's $10. Odd. Huh. Are they all green now? I'm trying to remember yesterday. They might all be green now. I wonder if they're like not different colors now. Maybe they're all just green. Weird. You look good. It's Daryl that gives me yikes. Oh, okay. Thank you, Squinting Cats. Thank you, boo. Mama was feeling ugly. Mama was feeling ugly. You know what's funny though? Like I always find like what some people might call ugly, or the term that they use is really is more like not. If there's like something attractive, it's um like because it's a matter of opinion, right? Whether something is attractive or not. It's like goes with the times and stuff. Like there's a time where redheads were like completely out and like ostracized, made fun of, and like that was the worst thing that could happen to you. Like. But there was also a time like in the 70s where being a redhead was like it. Like redheads were like the Marilyn Monroes. You know what I'm saying? Like that was hot shit. Like it's all just like it's subjective. And it changes. It changes constantly. Like there's no one standard that there's always been. Not at all. Not at all. Like nowadays Marilyn Monroe would be seen as a little overweight. Like she need to work out. You know what I'm saying? She need to tighten up. You know? You know what I'm saying? It's weird. And there's a time when the people those models that be strutting down the runway looking like Skeletor's little daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like when those would be like immediately sent to the hospital, like something wrong with this one broke. you know Oh, but and then now it's like they brought it out. Now it's supposed to be like the standard. It's subjective. Yeah, it's subjective. It definitely is. Like I find difference to be attractive. Like I think like big ears is so fucking interesting. Like when I see people who have like huge ears, like my niece has those. She got these big ass ears. They stick off and everything. And I'd be like, man, do you know how fucking unique that shit is? Like it's so easy to blend the fuck in. There's so many people who are trying to look like the exact same person. It's like, how is this special? You know how replaceable you are when you make yourself into the same person sitting next to you? You're so easy to replace. I don't even have to go far to replace you. I can snatch the person sitting right next to you. I got a duplicate. Like it's different. It's something about being like different. Like that shit's hot. Like it's hot. Like big ears, especially big ears. I really like big ears. So if you could tell, I like big ears. I think big ears are hot. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't get braces. So I say I wouldn't get braces because I try to accept myself exactly as I am, and I think it's a lesson for other people. It's like when you look at TV and everybody has perfectly straight teeth, but hardly anybody is born with perfectly straight teeth. That's a sign of something. Clearly, having perfectly straight teeth isn't something that is like a necessary thing for humans. If it was, we'd all grow in our teeth perfectly straight. But clearly we don't, because most people don't. Like it's a rare fucking thing to have your teeth and it's your teeth and they come in straight. That's not normal. And some people just don't do that. They don't get the braces, don't and then they stuck kind of feeling some type of way. It's like I feel like it makes me more interesting. Like if I fix it, I would just be like any other light-skinned girl. You know what I'm saying? I would just blend in with any other light-skinned girl with long hair. I would just blend in with those people. And those people don't tend to be that interesting. I'm just saying. Me personally. I like weird. I like strange. I think the world would be better if everybody was a little bit of that. You know what I'm saying? Step outside of the box. You know what I'm saying? Loving and caring member for 4 months. You changed your picture. Loving and caring, you changed your picture. What is that a picture of? Oh, bulls. Oh, Bills. That's Buffalo Bills, ain't it? Isn't that what it's called? That's like a team, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what that is. I'm fairly certain that's what that is, right? Yeah. It says Bills something. Slatery? I don't know what that says. But thank you, boo. You're here. Yes, you are here. You are here. You're not late because you're here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, your grandson got big ears and hates them. I know. And the reason why they hate them, they'll have these things and they'll hate them because of how other people, because it makes them stand out. They know it makes them stand out because that's the thing people tease them for. Like it's so crazy. That shit is so crazy. But if you can embrace it, if you can have a quirk, like a thing that makes you different, that's different, that others would call flawed, and you embrace that thing, oh my God, you're unstoppable. You're unstoppable. You're unstoppable. I tell you, like it's nothing because you can't be broken. You can't be broken. People all day long will try to break you, but they can't. Yeah. You need to let them know. Show them a picture of like a celebrity who's got like them ears. Just big them up. That's what I do. That's what I did. That's what I do with people. I big up these things. I be like, man, that's just so cool. Like my niece had a mole in the middle of her forehead, and she thought it was so like it was like literally like right here. I'm like, you know how many people I would slaughter to get that there mole? Give me that mole. You know how unique that shit is? People draw moles in those places. Okay? That's what they do. Like people used to hate their freckles. And now people are drawing them on with henna. Yeah, people self-esteem was low for no reason. Just to have the thing that they have naturally turn into a trend later. So then they spent all that time just being all miserable for no fucking reason. I'll tell you. Sad stuff. But yes, loving and caring. Tell him he need to embrace them things. It's going to make him stand out. Not everybody gets a trait like that. Because not everybody needs to stand out. I'm telling you. That ain't no coincidence. I would love to have me some big ass fucking ears. Oh my God. I would tote them things like what no. You got I would love it. I got kind of big ears. Well, no. They're kind of pointy though. But they're not very interesting. The only interesting thing I have is probably my teeth. Everything else is like I could blend in with a bunch of other people. That's the only thing that really makes me stand out. Like my teeth and my flat chest. You know, like it's funny. It's funny stuff. These are things that are fun to laugh at. You know that. Oh, they used to make fun of me because I have a big butt. Oh yeah, and then now look what they're out there doing, purchasing the big butts, letting strangers in hotels shove fix-a-flat in their ass so that they can have one. All the while teasing the people who got it natural. Ain't that something? That's why you can't be listening to people. That's why. Say Jules got a dumpy. They call him a badonkadonk. Got a badonkadonk. Like my mama got a shelf. My mama her booty got shelf time. Like it's got like that thing sit in the same place that it always was. Never changed. Gravity still has not shaken the hand of my mother's ass. Like that thing just sitting up high. Just gonna stay there forever. The shelf. That forever shelf life. I used to think I had a big butt too. I used to be like, my butt's like my mama's. And then people would laugh at me. And I'd be like, why are you laughing? I'd be like, I got it from my mama. No. Am I wrong? Oh, I suppose I'm wrong. Yeah, I definitely do not have my mother's ass. But I do have one. And that's all that matters. It's all that matters. Nothing else matters. Nothing really matters.
I didn't get these pictures from nobody else. Why was
The
somebody
record will
else
reflect you have 2 pictures that you believe were from this witness.
that I know is from him?
No, that you believe.
That I know.
All right, I'll ask the state their position
That I
on all
know.
of this.
My position, Your Honor, is that these pictures, first of all, should not be admissible. 1, because of a discovery violation. We've never seen them before. 2, because we have reason to believe that he did not get them from Erika Patterson. He is on a jail phone call talking to his mother, Dawn Woods, about Dawn Woods sending these photographs to him.
Ooh.
That's a lie. I object to
Let
that.
the state make their argument without interruption, sir.
That's a lie, though.
You know that ain't no fucking lie, Daryl. Why would this man lie like that? That damn sure wasn't no lie. Sounded very much like the truth to me. You wish it was a lie, Daryl. That is so. Why would you think they wouldn't know that, Daryl? Of course they gonna know. Oh my God, Daryl's so dumb. Daryl's so extra dumb. Oh, thank you, Loving and Karen. Loving and Karen came through with 10 gifted memberships. What? Ooh. Thank you, Loving and Caring. You are indeed the GOAT. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Who got them? We got Susan got one. Michelle S. Walker, Rush D. Oh, snap, a girl. We got Monica, Rachel, another Rachel. Look at that, 2 Rachels in a row. We got Murphyville. Welcome to Murphyville. Marsha J. Yay! Everybody say thank you, Loving and Karen. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Loving and Karen. For my 10 new member babies, okay? Y'all make sure you go to the community tab on Mama's channel and get the link. It's in the members only messages. It's 2 members only messages. One of them is the link to Mama's members only Discord. You want to get in there, okay? Sign up and just get in there and you can, hang out with your siblings, you know what I'm saying? When Mama's not on live so that y'all can still communicate with each other. It's very important. Muy importante. Okay? Yes, honey, yes. Let's see. Kristen Keith. Member for 4 months. Yay! Thank you for resubbing. Mama appreciate that. She do. 4 months. Nice. 4 months. Oh, that's for you, Krista. Yes. Thank you for staying a member. Thank you, Loving and Caring, for all that you do, honey. For all that you do for Mama. Oh, that is for you, Loving and Caring. A little bit for the loving, a little bit for the caring. Little something, you know what I'm saying?
3, I believe that these photographs are designed to make a suggestion to the jury that Erika Patterson is a bad mom. I think that is what the defendant is trying to do. And if we're going to go down that road, then we would be forced to counter that claim. First of all, it doesn't make her an incredible witness, if it's even true. And second of all, if we go down that road, we would be forced to counter that claim by pointing out that not only does the defendant not live with the child in question, he doesn't live with any of the other children that he has. He impregnated Erika Patterson when she was a minor in Nevada. And for doing so, he was convicted of statutory sexual seduction.
Damn.
Pled guilty in March of 2007 to that felony offense and is a sex offender on the registry as a result. So if there's any causation that would lead to Erika Patterson being a bad mom, Mr. Brooks has a direct role in that causation.
And that's
Furthermore,
I object to that.
I'm not
because
done.
that's a lie.
Let him
Because at the
finish.
end of the day,
Let
if
him finish,
we're gonna open the door
Mr.
on that, no,
Brooks.
since he want to make a record and not be accurate, so let's be accurate all on the record. Since you think you know so much,
Once
so
again,
we can
Mr.
open the
Brooks
door
is
on.
being
We can
loud,
open the door on how old she told me
disrespectful,
she was when we
interrupting.
met. We can ask that question
He is
too. Then
over the
Did you
top
ask that?
animated
Did you
right
know
now.
that?
Mr. Brooks, I'm ordering you to sit down and to let the state
no,
finish.
no, I'm not going to sit here and let somebody be inaccurate on the record
I
and
ain't-
lie on the record.
Right. Under Illinois versus Allen,
What's so funny is that this is how immature he is. That he felt like him saying how old she told me she was when we met. Like how is that? How exactly is that supposed to help you? Oh shit. You know what I just noticed? She is still a member. Deborah is still under my members list. I'll contact her son. Cause I don't know if that's money coming out of some account that she got. You know. Yeah. Oh. They're holding her grandbaby. Oh, yeah, I just noticed that she's still on my members list. Hmm. Yup. Thank you, Krista. Oh, my babies. Artemisia. Hey, boo. Yes, she told me she was 18. Ah, yeah. She told me she was 18, you know? Like when I seen her at that playground, we locked eyes. You know what I'm saying? She thought I was the bus driver. I was like, nah, baby. Nah, I'm just here for you, not the other kids. I'm just here for you, you know? I like to pick out one special tiny child, to just, to marry. I'm a baby marrier. Well, I'll tell you I'm going to marry you, but I'm not really going to marry you. I just want to just mess you up for the rest of your life. That's my mission, my personal mission as a man, as a girl, I know. Miss Deborah. My Deborah, that shit is so crazy, ain't it? I'm like, ugh, yeah. Make mama sad. Don't make mama sad.
I warned him repeatedly. He's being removed from the courtroom. And you know what? Let me dial that back. We're just going to take an early lunch, 1 hour. We'll be back. And unless he brings that letter and he can show it is inadmissible, she will not be questioned. And under 906.11, I will declare the cross-examination closed. Thank you. We're in recess. 1 hour.
That's so funny.
Get your facts straight. So let's open the door on all of it then, so we can get all of it on the record. Since you think you know so much. Did you know she said she was 18 when I met her? Did you know that?
Oh my God. No, you probably told her she was 18. She's probably like, I'm 15. You were like, nah, you ain't no 15. You at least 18. And then she like, no, I'm 15. Like, no. No, you 18 and a half. She's like, no, for real, I'm 14. They're like, no, wait, now you're going backwards. No, you are 19 years old. You're 19 years old. Now come with me. Come with me. Hail Mary, come quickly. What do we have here now? Do you want to ride or die? Nah. Oh, shit. That's my shit. That's my shit. That's my type. All right, let's see. And they go to their little breaky break. And they come back, and Darrell's, of course, acting a goddamn fool. And let's see. Exactly how it happened. I know that's right, Krista. That's exactly what happened. I feel like I saw it on video. That's exactly what happened. Hey, David.
Or even a motion hearing. And in my almost 11 years on the bench, I've presided over dozens and dozens of cases that have gone to trial. To say that this has been the most challenging of my career would be an understatement. I've done my best, I believe, to be fair.
I think it's echoing because of the other room. because he's in the other room right this second. So I think maybe they don't have the door closed or something. So the sound is coming
to
through.
be unbiased, to protect the rights of not only Mr. Brooks as it relates to this trial, but those of witnesses, those of the victims, and of course, last but not least, the jurors. Prior to the court taking an early lunch this morning, a couple of things happened that I think are worth making a further record about. Going to the beginning of this morning, where it is true, I did not do my usual practice of asking if there were any preliminary issues that the parties wanted to address. In my mind, I wanted to get to the witnesses. We are at that stage. I knew there were a number of witnesses to be called, and I wanted to ensure that it was done effectively for all of the reasons that are stated in 906.11. And I thought it was reasonable at the time to simply take up issues dealing with legal matters at a break. That's why I brought the jury in. During the jury coming in, Mr. Brooks continued to talk, make statements. The record speaks for itself. I'm not going to, frankly, I couldn't tell you everything that was said at that time. At this point, I think it's important to note, though, it's the tone, the demeanor, the decorum, or frankly, the lack thereof, for many days on end throughout this trial. It has become apparent that when the jury comes into this courtroom and leaves this courtroom, that Mr. Brooks makes disparaging remarks about the integrity of this court, of these proceedings, and of other parties in the courtroom. He repeatedly references things such as subject matter jurisdiction, which there is a written decision that I have filed in this case. It is very clear this court has subject matter jurisdiction over this case. This is not a civil case. This is not a case in federal court, for example, where subject matter jurisdiction sometimes becomes an issue for things like whether there's a federal question that's involved. Every now and again in a criminal case, subject matter jurisdiction is a type of issue that comes up, but not under the circumstances here. I'm not going to rehash everything that's in my decision. I stand by that decision. The record has been made abundantly clear that Mr. Brooks does not believe this court has jurisdiction. His objections have been noted, well documented by the record that's being taken down. I know from my experience, not only as a judge, but as a litigator, that once that objection is made, it's preserved. I even stated at one point, I think there's a standing objection. I will note that for the record. Mr. Brooks continues, in my opinion, to bring this issue up in front of the jury to distract, to delay, and to call into question the integrity of these proceedings. Frankly, maybe to create an issue on appeal if he is convicted. I brought him, I should state it this way, he is not in this courtroom presently because on day 15 of this trial, and specifically this...
Hey, Susan. Jim. Who's this troll? Who's the troll? We got a troll? Do we got a troll? What? Rachel. Yeah. Carol. Uh-huh. Got Krista. CZ. Hey, boo. Jules. Cha-cha-cha. Oh. I'm tired of being stuck in an arch. My back is stuck in my arch. My arch is stuck on my back.
This morning, right? We have a history of disruptions,
Got a history of it.
delay,
Damn. Not the
interruptions,
history.
disrespectful behavior, the common courtesy, I think that just as a human being we all would expect have not been followed. I have
not doing that. No
it's
courtesy.
evidently made. Let me restate that. It is evident to this court that when there is a ruling that Mr. Brooks disagrees with, whether it be an evidentiary ruling, whether it be on subject matter jurisdiction, whatever it may be, that he has a pattern now of directly confronting the court, asking for, is that verified law? Can you prove that? Is that an actual law? He starts debating the topic once again, or he will even try to further turn us away from that by bringing up another topic. For example, just today, when the issue came up about this letter that he claims was sent to him by ERIKA Patterson, and I asked repeatedly for an offer of proof rather than answer the question directly, Mr. Brooks instead started talking about an exhibit the state offered into evidence yesterday. And from my perspective, he doesn't address the merits of the issues that are before this court and then tries to divert things down a different path, whether that's to delay, to disrupt, or just simply be discourteous. I think all of those words would be an accurate description of what is happening. That was one piece of, or one objection or series of objections that I actually went off the record. Not off the record. I actually dismissed the jury in order to try to get an offer of proof from Mr. Brooks. And as that exchange went on, it got, from my perspective, he got louder. He got more disrespectful. I think it's fair to say his behavior was volatile, and it's because of that that I called an early lunch. And it's because of all of those things. Even when I attempt to give the warning that he will be removed upon further behavior, he immediately interrupts and says, "Are you holding me in contempt?" Her character, as a mother, which is wholly improper. The only character evidence that would remotely be allowed under, at least for a witness under these circumstances, would be character for truthfulness, which would not even be from this, that they deserve for himself. I do not believe he even shows respect for that.
Yeah, I might as well stay over here.
They're over there whispering. I'm still in pain, but I'm getting used to it. So I'm getting used to it. It's just certain positions certain things I can't do without it hurting, but I'm getting used to it. So, pain is something that you can get used to. Babies do it all the time. There's babies who have like certain issues and are always in pain, but then they still smile, they still play, but they just are always in pain, but they just get used to it. Pain becomes a part of their regular feels. It's like, I'm hungry, I'm in pain, I'm sleepy, They're always those things, It's just like that. You just kind of get used to it after a while. But it's still there. It's still there completely. But it's not my kidney, so that's good news. It's just something I pulled. I pulled something, or I did something. It was so funny. It started with me trying to put my socks on. That's what got this started. I went to put on my sock on my foot. and my back went out. I got taken out by a sock. By a sock heavier. That sock must have been cursed. It was a cursed sock. It was cursed. It was. It was cursed. That sock was cursed. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. It was a cursed sock. Oh, I hope you feel better. I be getting random pains like that. I know. It all started as soon as I hit 40. Once I hit 40, everything got weird. Like, I hit 40, 2 days after I hit 40, my knees completely went out. My knees said, fuck you, I'm done. I did 40 years, I'm finished. You're going to have to finish this on your own. I'm not hanging out with you no more. That's what my knees said to me. I remember it like it was yesterday. Just take it easy if you can. I know that's right. And I get back to my regular schedule. So I'm like, I'll be off tomorrow. I get a 3-day break. Hopefully this thing will straighten itself out. But y'all recall this. I don't know what's going on with my weeks, but last week it was a mental crisis that I had to do with my car. And then I sort that out. And then on Sunday, my back goes out. And then all this week does that. So I'm kind of scared to see what happens this Sunday. Like I feel like Sunday marks the day. Sunday marked the day for my car thing. That was when I noticed that thing on my window. Right? And then this time, Sunday was when my back went out. The following Sunday, my back goes out. And that's this. So I'm kind of worried what going to happen on Sunday. Hopefully it's something good. You know what? Hopefully it's something good. Hopefully it ain't nothing bad. Like I'm hoping that it's something good.
Record, it's 12:48.
Jesus. Yeah.
All right, let's take up the issue of the letter and the photographs and your offer of proof, sir, if you have one.
Jesus.
I don't need no offer of proof.
I'll ask you a second time. Do you have an offer of proof
We
to
can go
provide,
past all
sir?
that. We can go past all that. I don't need to ask them questions. It's too much of an issue. It's too much of a problem.
Mr. Brooks, I'm going to ask you for a third time. Do you have an offer of proof
No.
related
I just said
to
no.
the route?
I just said no. I just said that.
All right, thank you. Then based upon there being no offer of proof, then, my decision stands.
Now what you ain't gonna do, Daryl, is be slamming your paperback Bible. What did Jesus do to you, okay? You gonna take this out on Jesus now? That's what you gonna do? Okay. Jesus did not do you wrong, okay? If anything, you did Jesus wrong, okay? Oh, my gosh. My nose is, like, driving me insane.
As to the continuation of the examination of Ms. Patterson, I would like an offer of proof as to what you believe her probative and relevant testimony will be from this point forward.
I mean, I don't know how she's going to answer the rest of the questions. There's not that many questions left. I was almost done.
What topics generally were you going?
That's funny. That's funny. Look, I was almost done talking to her. I had almost asked all the things I was going to. I had so many things, Your Honor, to ask. And I was just finally down to like my last, 2 or 3 tops. So all I needed to do was answer like 3 more questions. And that was it. What did you need to ask her? Huh? So what? So, huh? What you mean? What did I need to ask? Like, what question? Yes. What questions did you have to ask? Huh? Oh, Daryl, you's a hot mess. Yes, you is. You's a hot mess. Yes, you is. Oh, thank you, Starry. Thank you, Starry. Starry said, feel better, Mama J9. Thank you. I need it. I need it. It's tough. It's tough being a Mama J9. It's tough when my back is betraying me. Hey, Chuckles. What's up, baby? Oh, yes. My back is betraying me, honey pot. It is. It's letting me down. It's okay, though. It still works. I can still stand. My legs still work. It's all perspective. Okay? It's all perspective. Imagine me complaining because I have to walk kind of hunched and it's hard to stand. And then there's people who can't stand. Imagine what that sound. Whenever you want to complain about something, imagine somebody sitting right next to you who can't at all do whatever the thing you're complaining about that's hard to do. Like, and it'll always make you shut the hell up. You know that? It's like, well, you know what? I'm all right. I need to, now that I think about it, it could be worse. That's how I live my life. Like if somebody's standing right behind me who's got it way worse than me, who's going to be looking at me like I'm crazy for complaining about it. You know what I'm saying? But thank you, Starry. Thank you, boo. Mama do love you. Yes, she do. Y'all hit the like button for Mama if you have not already. I'm going to need you to hit that like button. The like button. The like button. Hit the like button. Oh. Yes. Time won't give me time. Time makes nothing feel.
Going to question her about
What was
I
that?
guess I'll have to look in here because
What, Daryl playing double dutch in his head? Like what was he like this? Was that double dutch? Double dutch, double dutch. Ooh, the double dutch. Hey y'all see Daryl's little buddies here. Look at this. Look. Look at Daryl. Why are you looking at Daryl's butt like that? Like, you know what? I'm not kidding either. Look at this. This man looks like he's looking directly at Daryl's booty. Daryl, you got a fan, honey. You got a fan, honey. Okay. Look at him. He's just sitting back like. Hey, what's up, boo? What's up with you? What's up, baby pie? Say Bubba sent me to test out the goods. Double dutch, double dutch. Ooh. Yeah, me neither. I never learned. I always felt like they would trip me, make me fall, then I get tangled up in the cords. It's like a lot going on there. I'm like, how do you do that? It looks so hard. It looks so hard. It looks so confusing. The double dutch. The double dutch.
so much that happened
Look
since
at him. He is steady looking
over
at
the
Daryl's
past hour and a half or so.
You gonna cut that out. See, look, he broke our eye contact when looked up. He just realized he got caught.
I can tell you one thing. I don't intend to have too many more questions. I tell you that. I was almost finished.
I need an offer of proof as to
Look at that. Look at that. Look. She's like, look, I ain't bringing her back in here. I'm not bringing ERIKA back in here for no reason, for no stupid ass reason. Okay, so you tell me what you play, what else you had to ask her about, and I'll think about bringing her back in. Right? He don't have a thing, so he couldn't name a thing, and now he's like, I can tell you one thing. I ain't have too many questions left. I can tell you that for sure. Like, ain't nobody asked you that. I said, what you want to ask her? You can't give me an answer. Then she ain't coming back in here. There ain't no point. She free. She can go get a freedom sandwich right now. Oh, Daryl, you so dumb.
what you believe her testimony would be, meaning what topics? And are they topics that have not already been covered either through her direct examination from the state, your cross-examination, or already covered by your direct?
I don't remember her. What do you mean by related to her direct? Is that from the last time she testified?
From the first date that she testified and from today.
I don't
What
remember.
new topics
I
will
don't
you be?
remember everything she testified to the first time. It was 2 weeks ago.
Well, Mr. Brooks, this is your opportunity to prevent relevant and probative evidence, but under 906.11, she's already been questioned now twice by you. So what new topics do you intend to question her about when she comes back on the witness stand?
What do you mean by new topics?
Topics that you haven't already covered.
What, pursuant to the police report or something? Is that what you're asking? I don't understand.
I'm asking you.
Oh my God, he's what
I'll
is
ask
it?
you once again, sir, give me an offer of proof as to what you believe your questioning will be as to Ms. Patterson going forward.
And you say it related to topics, right?
You can just give me the topics. I think that's fair.
I wanted to ask questions about the police reports. That was the last few questions. That's why I'm saying it was only...
Is it a statement that she wrote?
No. Spoiler alert. No.
I don't know if it's a statement that she wrote in here. Possibly is.
Do you see a written statement with her signature
I will
on it?
have to go through all the paperwork.
Is there a written statement from Ms. Patterson? It's my understanding Detective Guth spoke to her on both occasions. Is that right?
Yes.
Someone give me time. Tell me how I feel. Ooh.
Previously provided with discovery?
Absolutely.
You gonna cry about it, Daryl? You gonna cry?
What about the police report, sir? Do you want to question her about so I know with specificity?
Oh, I'm looking at it now.
God, just make something up, Daryl. Just lie. This is the perfect time to lie. He be lying at the wrong times, y'all.
How many officers did reports? Because it seemed like it's more than just 2. At least from this paperwork.
Is that what you gonna ask, Erica?
More than 2.
May I have Bill show me what Mr. Brooks is referring to? I can maybe help him try and explain, but
Sure.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, she like, don't be trying to help him.
Can't find the first page.
Let him scramble around them papers. That's so funny. You waited till she got all the way over there to say to claim that she snatched it.
Pages 2 and 3 out of 6 from Detective Barron's report under Waukesha Police Department incident number 21-047533. This is one of the 2 reports we've been talking about regarding the statements that Ms. Patterson gave to detectives on November 20th.
I feel it. I mean, I'm still in the pain when I'm moving stuff. I'm just getting used to it. But I'm not flinching as much. Because I think I've figured out certain positions and motions and stuff that kind of worsen it and stuff like that. So I kind of figured out kind of what works for me, so I'm not constantly getting shocked by it, when they do it. And then I'm like, paralyzed in pain, where I just kind of get stuck. Oh, like actually that movement there did it. Oh, it did it. It sure did.
First, and then on November 22nd. This is the first statement.
Is that the officer you just said?
Yes.
What about that report do you want to question this witness about?
The report is not in order, so again, as I stated before, I would have to read it.
Mr. Brooks, I trust that you're prepared. These are your witnesses. So what about that report do you want to question Ms. Patterson on?
Yeah, what do you want to ask her?
Your Honor, I just stated 3 times.
No, you
I would
didn't.
have to read a little bit of this to form the questions.
Under my authority, under 906.11, then, and given that this witness was initially called by the state, there was a full and fair opportunity for cross-examination by Mr. Brooks at that time, and they had ample time this morning to question her. I will declare that his questioning of her to be closed.
Over.
I will bring the witness out on the witness stand and then we'll bring the jury out, and then I will simply ask the state if there are any questions, and then we'll move on from there.
Just so I understand what do you mean by closed.
I'm not allowing you to ask her any additional questions, given your full and fair opportunity that you had previously when she was called by the state, and given the opportunity you had this morning and your failure to identify for this court any probative and relevant information that she would testify to about what's in that report.
How do I, first of all, the report isn't even in order. So I would have to essentially read at least some of it to even ask a
Mr. Brooks,
question.
this is your witness. I expect that you will be prepared and you will not cause delay by any lack thereof.
Good luck with that.
I'm bringing the witness out. The jury will come out, and you will not have another opportunity to ask any additional questions unless
What
the
that
state
mean,
asks
closed?
questions on cross.
Right, Polly did. What that mean? What you mean closed? When you say closed, what do you mean exactly? Do you mean like open? Do you mean like over top? Like over top of? No? What do you mean? Okay. I mean, you say closed, but I feel like what you mean to say is, I can do whatever I want because Darrell. That's what I feel like that what you said meant. Was I right or no? That's going to be a no, Darrell. That's going to be a no. Now get up underneath the prison. Get up underneath the prison.
Cross-examination.
So what is we bringing
It's
the
the
witness out for?
prison.
then
I have
if
to do that in front of the jury.
Prison.
Man,
Prison.
I object to that ruling too. Can you give me a lawful law why?
Your objection is noted for the record. If you
She
start
gone,
interrupting
Darrell.
me when the jury comes out or make
It's
any
over.
commentary, you will be removed to the other courtroom. And
Darrell, you blew it. She's gone. She's out of your life. She's gone forever. Or at least until the trial from you running over her foot. Then you'll be back in the courtroom. And that's how we know you're going to represent yourself, because Darrell cannot help himself. And yes, and cause, etc. 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 Sarah. Whatever will be. The future's not ours to see. Etc.
and that's
So I'm being held in contempt again?
no, it's not contempt, sir. It's a finding under Illinois versus Allen. It's a warning that you will
not
forfeit your
contempt.
right
So I might
to
as
be
well
present.
have just
No
stayed over
such
there.
contempt finding.
I might as well have just stayed
Yeah,
over
you
there.
might as
then
well
if
had
I was
just.
gonna get held in contempt.
That decision is for you and you alone
Give
to
me
make,
a
and it is based on your
lawful
conduct.
order.
If you're going to
Just take me over
continue,
there. Just take me over there, because I'm not finna get held in contempt for nothing.
I have not held you in contempt.
You did.
You're
You're attempting to hold me in contempt. That's what that is.
No, that's not contempt.
So
sir.
is it civil or criminal?
Yes, you
Why
ran
am I being
over a
held
bunch
in
of
contempt?
people. That's what it is. It's him saying, is it civil or criminal? Is it civil or is it criminal? Okay, so I took my mother's car and I drove it through the parade. I murked 6 whole people, just removed them from the planet. Just snap of the finger, gone. I maimed 70 something of them. Okay. And murked 6. Now, y'all got me in this here courtroom. Is this civil or criminal? Oh, Darrell. That's a big, dumb question you got there. Hey, Harley, what's up, baby? Hey, Al. What's up, baby? How you feeling? Oh, I hold you down like I'm giving lessons in physics. So, oh, drop it down and pick it up just like this.
I'm going to keep you in here because
that's the whole reason
you're
I
going to need
didn't
to
want to
call the
come.
next witness, and I'm going to need
Your
to
Honor,
bring you over in any event.
that's the whole reason why I didn't want to come over here, because you was going to find a reason to hold me in contempt.
Well, I'm finding a reason, and it's not contempt, but I'd find a reason to remove you based upon your disruptive outbursts.
Well, then remove me if that's what you want to do. Remove me then.
I don't want to do it, sir. I
Obviously
want you
you
in
do.
this courtroom.
Obviously you do. You brought it up before we can even get to.
All right. Mr. Brooks has forfeited his right to be present in this courtroom for the remainder of this witness.
Go on now, Darrell.
Get
So did I
short,
actually forfeit that right?
You have forfeited your right to be present.
Yep.
And how did I forfeit that right, Your Honor?
All right.
I said so.
We're going off the record so that he can be removed to the other courtroom, and he
You
can
did it
call
by way
his
of
next
'cause I
witness
said so.
after we complete with Ms. Patterson and giving the state an opportunity from the neighboring courtroom. And once you can promise to this court that you will abide by the rules of decorum and civility, and if you're willing to conduct yourself consistently within that, then I will allow you to come
Your
back
Honor.
over.
So why am I being held in contempt now?
I'm not holding you in contempt.
Then what did I do?
All right, I'm going to step off.
What did I do?
You've interrupted repeatedly. I'm going to step off.
I didn't do nothing. It wasn't me. It wasn't me who done it. It wasn't me who dealt it. I did, however, smelt it. So when you say ye who smelt it must have dealt it, I say no, 'cause I did not, according to me. Oh, that's my smelt it, dealt it song. You know, it's going double platinum. Little something I wrote for you. You know, you like it. You like my song. I don't agree to El Stopple. What you ain't gonna do is El Stopple me. You can't, ain't no El stopping us now. It's El Stoppo. Ain't no stopping us now. It's El Stoppo. In the El Stoppo.
Okay.
Que sera, whatever will be, will it be.
It was later affirmed. Okay.
The future is not ours to see. Que sera. Here come the jury.
Can I have the preliminary instructions for a second? Oh, sure.
Get the jury. She remains so calm in this case.
Thank you, everyone. Please be seated.
How did she do it?
Just for the record, Mr. Brooks is appearing from another courtroom. That should not affect your deliberation or verdicts in any way. At this time, does the state have any questions for this witness?
I don't have any questions for Ms. Patterson.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. You may step down. Thank you for being here.
The mute button, Your Honor. What is he looking at?
All right. The defense may call its next witness, please.
He's so fucking weird. Look at him.
Go ahead, sir. You can call your next witness.
I thought I was muted.
You're not muted.
So how long am I supposed to stay in here now?
I'm going to excuse the jury. We'll hopefully have you back shortly. All rise for the jury, please.
What you gonna do, Darrell? Bad Darrell, bad Darrell. What you gonna do? Not a damn thing, cause you in the other room. Bars. Bars. Know what I'm saying? She going double platinum. You know what I'm saying? Yo. You feel me? Yes, he is unsufferable. Suffering succotash.
All right, the jury is no longer in the courtroom. Mr. Brooks, I had the jury leave the courtroom because it appeared to me you wanted to perhaps either ask to come back into the courtroom or make another record of something. Do you want to come back into this courtroom as you call your next witness? You're not muted. You're unmuted.
So what's going on now?
He can't hear.
The record will reflect that pursuant to Illinois versus Allen, Mr. Brooks was not held in contempt, although that is one of the possible ways for a trial judge to handle a defendant who is stubbornly defiant, disruptive, and contemptuous. That is not the only way in which a judge...
Tony. Oh, Mom, how long do I have to stand in the corner? Yeah, that's Daryl in the other room. So how long do I gotta be in here now? How long do I have to be on this here punishment? Like, till you start acting like you got some sense, boy. Go on now. Hey, all eyes on me. What's up, baby? Yeah, Sonny. He's so weird. He's the weirdest of the weird.
Can address a defendant that is being discourteous, disrespectful,
Tony,
and disruptive.
Funny.
So pursuant to the authority in Illinois versus Allen, I found that you forfeited your right to be present.
Marianne.
Based upon your conduct. I'd also direct the parties to some persuasive authority from other jurisdictions that are more recent, including People versus Cone from the state of Colorado, 160 P. 3rd 366. It's a Colorado Court of Appeals from 2007. And then from the state of Washington, from their Supreme Court, State versus Davis, 461 P. 3rd 1204. That's from 2020. And then I'd remind the parties of the district court decision that was later affirmed from Pennsylvania, U.S. versus Jennings, 855 F. Sup. 1427 from 1994. The finding was, sir, that you forfeited your right to be present based upon your conduct.
Okay, and all those case laws you just cited are pursuant to that.
Sir, I will ask you, would you like to come back into this courtroom as you continue with the calling of witnesses and your next witness?
I thought you was using Illinois versus Allen.
You are welcome to come back into this courtroom, sir.
So why was I removed in the first place then?
I've made my findings. The record will stand. I will ask you one last time. Would you like to come back into this courtroom as you call your next witness?
You're not finna hold me in contempt no more. Not finna do that.
Mr. Brooks is not answering my
You
question
ain't
directly,
finna do
so
it.
based upon that, I'll advise him that if I will
Don't
ask
me
one more
finna.
time and he fails to answer it with a yes or no, I will take that as a no, that he wants to stay in that courtroom.
You can't answer
Mr.
for
Brooks?
me. You can't do that. You can't do that.
Mr. Brooks, I'm advising you that I will. He's interrupting me once again.
Okay, you talking. You the one talking right now, so don't do that.
I'm going to mute him because he's not being respectful and he's just spouting off. So he did not answer my question directly. He has not reclaimed his right to come back into the courtroom because number one, he has not requested it. Number two, he hasn't answered my question about whether he wants to come back in. And number three, he hasn't stated or demonstrated a willingness to conduct himself consistently with the decorum and respect inherent in the concepts of courts and judicial proceedings. I will give him one more opportunity So that it's abundantly clear on this record that I am honoring his right to be
Karina.
present, and I will unmute him. Sir, would you like to come back into this courtroom as you call your next witness?
Don't try to seem like you're trying to honor my rights now because you haven't
Okay,
been doing
he
it before.
is, again, not answering the question directly.
Don't try to put on no, don't.
I'm going to mute him again.
Ah!
As I've noted before, this
You're
is a
muted,
clear
Daryl.
method now that Mr. Brooks is employing, that when I...
That's so funny. Like why he's saying trying to be a douche. He's like, don't be acting like you trying to pay attention to me now, like you want to. Then she mutes him. Like while he's saying that. It's poetic. It's poetic justice is what it is. It's poetic and justified in its poeticness, yes.
done something that he disagrees with, that he just continues to argue with me and does not answer questions directly. So based upon his continued disruptive behavior, the fact that he will not answer my questions directly, I'll find that he is continuing to forfeit his right to be present in this courtroom. Clearly the audio and visual technology are working. He's been responding, although not appropriately. He is in that other courtroom. We can see him. He does have the headphones on, and I've confirmed that he can see and hear as well based upon the court personnel that are in the other courtroom. So I'll make another finding that his appearance from the other courtroom is the functional equivalent of him being present in this courtroom.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Brooks, before I unmute you, I am going to advise you, I will ask you to call your next witness. And if I don't get a direct response out of you, I may ask it again. And if you fail to give me a direct response, then you will forfeit your right to call any other witnesses. So I'm going to unmute.
Hey, Miss Santana. Hey, boo. She's about to unmute Daryl. What do you think the chances are that he's going to be quiet and calm and just, not do shit up? One in the chat if you think he's going to be calm now because he's tired of being muted and he's like, you know what, forget it. It's not even worth it. And he ain't gonna say nothing when she unmute him. 2 if you think he's going to Daryl it.
Mute you.
Let's see what everybody's saying. She's about to unmute him. What y'all think? What you think he going to do? I want to know. I want to know what you think. 9, 3. There was only 1 and 2. 1 was he's going to be calm. He's going to calm down and have learned his lesson. 2 is that he's going to Daryl it. He's going to do what Daryl do. The normal Daryl way. Okay, so everybody thinks he's going to Daryl it. Okay.
Actually, I need to bring the jury back out. But before I do that, I will unmute you first and ask you which witness you intend to call so we can at least have that person ready to go and outside the courtroom. Who will be your next witness?
I'm not calling no witness if I got to be in this other courtroom.
Would you like to come back into this courtroom, sir?
Why was I ever removed? You never answered.
I've made a record of that, sir.
I have to answer everything, though. Everything you ask me, you expect me to answer, but then when I ask you questions, you never have to answer anything. I just put on the record that 2 of your bailiffs just made gestures. When I'm looking at them off the reflection of the screen, they're making gestures behind my head that make me feel uncomfortable. I just brought that up on the record. You didn't even address that.
Mr. Brooks,
because you made it
up. Because frankly, you keep interrupting me, and then I have to deal with the interruptions and make a record regarding that. So I just saw the captain walk over. I will let security personnel, Captain Dussault, look into that, and if appropriate, he can bring that conduct to my attention. I'd also remind the defendant that at any time you can also ask to be brought over through the bailiffs who are in that courtroom. So to be abundantly fair to you, I will ask one more time, would you like to come back over to this courtroom?
I should have never been removed.
That's not
you
answering
said
my
you
question,
wanted to
sir.
go. Didn't Daryl say, I want to go to the other room? I don't see no reason for me to be over here. I want to go back over there. Ain't that what he said? I could have swore I heard that's what he said. Like, and then as soon as he gets over there, she unmutes him. First thing he says was, "So how long am I supposed to be over here? How long I gotta be over here, Your Honor?" You know what, Darrell? Forever and eternity. Until the hole has been dug and they can shove you inside so you can be up underneath of the prison. Okay? Get up underneath the prison. Darrell, you's a hot mess. You a hot mess. You deserve that situation you got going on top of your head. You deserve it. You deserve that. You deserve to be a tiny guy with their hairline. You deserve it. Yes, you do. You deserve to have size 5 in women's shoes on your feet. You deserve it. Yes, you do. You deserve them tiny ass fucking hands that you got and that oddball lip. Ooh, so unfortunate. You deserve all these things and so much less. You deserve less. Okay? You deserve less than everyone. You deserve less. You deserve less than everyone else. Look at you. Look at you. You know, when I was a kid, my mother had to take me to the welfare line, And then what had happened was they had gave me the government cheese. Oh, it was so traumatic. My feelings was hurt, Your Honor. I was hurt. My mama had to work 2 or 3 jobs while I did absolutely fucking nothing. Even once I got old enough to work and then I refused to. But I did still manage to stay around her house and make it nice and dirty. So when she would have to come home from all her many jobs, she would then have to clean up after this grown-ass man who never left. Your Honor, Your Honor, it was traumatic. I'm traumatized. It was the government cheese, Your Honor, that done it. Okay? I'm traumatized and I'm constipated. I'm all these things and more. It was traumatic. Oh, yeah. And don't forget about the roaches. How could I forget about the roaches? I had a pet roach, Your Honor. I named it Sabrina, And then my mother stepped on it. It was traumatic. I was gonna marry her. I was gonna marry that roach. Yes, I was. She was gonna be the one for me until my mother stepped on her. And then my love was gone. Oh, I've been a dick ever since. I've been a douche ever since that day. My Sabrina Roach. Roach Sabrina was what I would call her. Hey, Roach Sabrina, come to me. Meet me behind the stairs, I would say. And she would come till this one day I saw her just squished on the kitchen floor. It was traumatic. Oh my God. It's certain things that I do that I find so hilarious that could literally go on forever. Like that thing what I was just doing, I literally could probably do that for 24 hours straight. Just talking about just talking about Darrell and his stuff. Oh, Your Honor. Oh my gosh. Oh, Darrell, you are hilarious. You are hilarious. Oh, the roaches got PTSD from living with Darrell. I know that's fucking right. I know that's right. He didn't tell us what happened with the roaches. You know why? Because they left. They left. They didn't even leave a note. They said, fuck that guy. We can do better. They just left. Yeah. Is that what happened, Sabrina? Oh, she didn't even die. I bet he was lying when he said that his mother stepped on Sabrina. I think Sabrina the roach just left. She just it was too filthy in there. Sabrina the roach said, look, I will not accept any less than I deserve. Sabrina the Roach just left. She just left you, Daryl? Damn. That's cold. Cold-blooded. It's cold. When it's cold outside. Daryl, who are you holding? It won't be Roach Sabrina. No. 'Cause she left you. Yes, she did. For someone taller. Yes, he was. And it was a roach. So that's hilarious because that means a roach is taller than you, Daryl. And it is. It's accurate. You're shorter than a roach is what it means. Damn. That's pretty little. That's pretty little, Daryl. That's pretty little indeed. I know. Sabrina the Roach said, you said you was going to do the Rogaine thing. What happened to that? You ain't got no follow through with you, Daryl. You ain't no real man. You know? You know what I'm saying? I done crawled out of the walls, to come out here and hang out with you because you're supposed to have been a real man. But look at you. Hairline look like you got fucking antennas. I thought I was supposed to be turning into more of a human hanging out with you, not you turning into a roach. You looking more like a roach every day, Daryl. This ain't the relationship that I was looking for. I think I can do better. That's what Roach Sabrina said to him. Broke his heart. Just broke it. Just shattered it into a million pieces. And then all the other roaches ate the pieces. That's what happened. They ate it. They ate it. They made some government cheese sandwiches, with Daryl heart chunks. That's what they did. They ate it and it was good. They ate it and it was good. They enjoyed it. All these things I've said are true. Roach Sabrina told me. I'm telling you. She wrote a letter to the press.
You haven't answered my question.
The court's not going to answer questions directed at the court by the defendant because they're not relevant or probative at this time, and they're a delay and disruptive tactic.
Mr. Brooks. A delay and disruptive tactic. Is that a judicial determination that you're making?
I'm going to mute you because we're going off on the judicial determinations. Every decision I make, sir, is by definition a judicial determination.
I know. Ain't that
dumb?
dumb?
On the record.
He's so dumb.
If there is a conviction, you can raise whatever issues you want on appeal if you are convicted. But we don't need to have this back and forth every time to further make the record when the record speaks for itself. You were given plenty of opportunities throughout this trial to make offers of proof, to state your legal reasoning for either an objection or for a question that's being asked or for a whole host of other things. But right now you're not doing anything legally relevant. You're being disruptive.
Yes, that part.
I would like you to be present. That is always what I want during this case. It's
Be sure y'all hit the like button for Mama, okay? I'm over here making you laugh. I'm making myself laugh. If you are not entertained, are you entertained or no, honey? Okay. Are you not entertained? Let's get some support up in here. Hit that like button. Be aggressive about it. We'll slap the shit out of that like button. Hey, fuck you, like button, bam. Show that like button who is the boss.
certainly, I think, is important, but you can forfeit your right to be present by your conduct, which you have done repeatedly throughout this case. I will advise you that if you are in that courtroom, because I have put you there and you have not reclaimed the right to be present by, number one, asking and then expressing a willingness to conduct yourself consistently with the decorum and respect inherent in the concepts of courts and judicial proceedings, you will remain over there. And it looks like he took his headphones off. So I will. Mr. Brooks, I'm advising you that if you fail to call a witness, you will forfeit your right to present any additional witnesses. And I'm doing this outside the presence of the jury right now for a reason. I need to know from you right now, you are unmuted, who is your next witness?
She trying to say something to me?
You know she trying to say something. Ain't that funny? Him over there pretending like he can't hear. He like, oh, is she talking to me? Oh, okay. Well, shit, she talking to me. I guess I'll put my headphones on. Like, Daryl, is you like this is your life. This your life. You in here bickering like this ain't your life you supposed to be fighting for right now. You supposed to be fighting for your freedom. Daryl really did already know he was going. He knew he was fucked already. You could tell. He already knew. He's definitely acting like somebody who's aware that they're fucked. Like this is what he's definitely giving off that vibe, is what I'm saying to you.
What you trying to say?
That was very disrespectful, sir. You chose to take off your headphones?
Yeah,
You choose
because
to
I'm
read?
muted. I'm muted. So why am I gonna have my headphones on and I'm muted?
Well, I would think your headphones help you hear. The
They
muting
do.
is so that I don't have to hear the disruptions.
Okay, well then why should I need to hear what
So
you
let
saying?
me be clear, sir. And you
don't
are
gotta
not.
be clear or nothing. I don't gotta listen to you.
I will ask you one last time, sir. Who is your next witness?
First of all, is she talking to me again?
This.
We gotta keep doing this little childish stuff, dude. I gotta sit up here and I'm supposed to abide by every single rule, but don't nobody else gotta do that.
The record should
Judicial misconduct.
reflect that Mr.
Repeatedly.
Brooks is spouting off, making
I think
unsubstantiated
the record can hear me.
allegations
I think they can hear me.
against this court,
Unless I'm
directly
muted.
attacking the integrity of this court and these proceedings, while yet
This court ain't got no
refusing
integrity.
to answer
This court don't have
simple
no
questions. Mr. Brooks, you
That's
are,
not my name. I told you I don't consent to being called that name.
sir, you are hereby advised this is the last time I will ask this question,
Don't talk
or
to me
you
like
will
that.
forfeit your right to present
Can't do
any
that. Show me
additional
show me
witnesses,
where that's law.
because
Show
you
me
are
where
not
that's law.
cooperating with this process.
Show me that it's law. That's all I'm asking. Show me that it's lawful law.
Mr. Brooks,
How can I forfeit not being able to have a defense? Are you kidding me?
all I'm asking is that you conduct yourself with dignity, with decorum, and with respect. I will
Okay.
gladly bring you back into this courtroom so you can present your additional witnesses.
You're
But
right.
you need to ask me to come back into this courtroom.
With all
You
due
got to
respect.
ask.
I'm tired of having this back and forth with you every day. It's not my intention to come in here and have these interactions with you every day. It's not. Regardless to what you may think, regardless to how you may feel, that is not my intention. Okay? I simply do what I do because I do not have the understanding. So if I don't understand something, I'm going to ask a question. I apologize if it makes you feel that I'm intentionally trying to delay the proceedings. If I'm intentionally trying to be disruptive. Because that's not the case. And I feel very disrespected every time the record is made, making it seem like that's what I'm attempting to do.
Well, I
So
mean,
of
you
course
are though.
it's gonna frustrate.
Is it
Of
gonna
course
frustrate
it's
you?
gonna make me a little bit upset.
Daryl thinks the word is frustrated because, you know, it makes him fussy. You know, when Daryl gets fussy, it's because he's frustrated. That's why he thinks that's the word. He thinks that's the root word of frustrated. He thinks it's frustrated because he thinks the root word is fuss. Who you fussing at? Quit fussing at me. Ain't that funny? They're all dumb. They're all big dumb. Big dumb. A shit ton of dumb. Hey, Gen X gamer girl. What's up, baby? What's up, boo? Mm.
And I just want you to understand that. It seems to me the way I'm interpreting what you're doing, which is it is your courtroom. That's not a dispute. That's not up for debate. You control what's going on in there. That's not a dispute. But the way I'm interpreting what you're doing is that I'm being held in contempt. That's how I'm interpreting. Because one of the three things that's cited in the Illinois versus Allen, one of them is being gagged. I haven't been gagged. One of them is held in contempt.
What's the third, Mr. Brooks? What's the third?
The third is removed from the courtroom while the trial continues, right? That's the third, right?
And that's what's been done.
Okay. So now, where does it say after that having me on a headset or being able to see and hear and all this and this, how is that not prejudicing my defense?
Sir, you can raise that issue on appeal. You can raise that issue on appeal if you are convicted.
This is why I say that though, because I can't even see. The only thing I can see right now when I'm looking at the TV is you and the prosecution table. I can't see anything else.
I understand that, sir. I'm fully aware of that.
So I'm not fully aware of what's going on in the courtroom. Don't I deserve that right to be able to see and hear everything?
You know I can't stand listening to Daryl talk about his rights. That's that thing, like when you're on the other side of the table and you're looking in at, like, say, like just like America, like the way the rules and laws and stuff work. Like when they help you, it's great. It's like, oh, what a wonderful place, right? But when you're on the opposite end and you're like somebody runs over your family member hostily and horribly along with a bunch of other people, and then they get to go on a stand, they go to court and start repeating about their rights that they have. I have the right to this, and I have the right to that, and because of the Constitution, you have to do this, and like that shit seems like it would make you lose your shit. Like, I think I would lose my fucking mind if I had to listen to somebody who did that to somebody in, like so one of my people, like somebody that I know, like a family member or something, like, and I had to sit here and listen to this thing with all his fucking things that make him so crazy looking, sit and talk about all his rights. I have the right, like, it may, you know what I'm saying, like. Oh, it's just something about that. It's just like I can't. It's hard for me to wrap my brain around. Like I'll think I would feel the need to just snatch all your rights right there, like in a second. Like in a moment. At a moment, I feel like I would feel the need to just take them from you, just like that. You know what I mean? Like I feel like. I don't think I would be able to just sit there. That's why I said I can't believe that they all just sat there like that. Like all those people that were in there, they were quiet as what they were, all the way up until the last minute. Like when they were calling out the sentencing and stuff and the guilties and stuff. I'm sorry. There was like that one outburst. That one person said, "Burn in hell" or whatever. Throw down to burn in Hades. Said, "Burn in Hades." Aside from that one, it's like, how were they so quiet that whole time? Especially like all the stuff he was saying, like the fact that they were able to be so quiet. That shit was a miracle. There ain't no way in the world. I don't know how black folks be. Like, we be jumping over shit, trying to get that whole peninsula, honey. We're gonna get that peninsula coming out. I'm getting it. You're like, I know you're thinking it's short, it's too short to grab. I'm gonna get it. Oh, I'm gonna get it. Get the skin under it too. I'm gonna scalp that motherfucker. Go get it. You know? Just in there plotting, trying to see, thinking how far I could get. Think I could get to them before they get to me? I think I could do it, man. I think I could do it. You gonna feel this.
That's going on here, everything that's going on.
If you can conduct yourself consistently with the decorum and respect inherent in the concepts of courts and judicial proceedings, the answer then is yes. So, I'm not going to have a debate with you about the law. I will ask you again, would you like to come back into this courtroom?
Are you going to kick me out? Are you going to kick me out?
Sir, I'm asking the questions right now. Would you like to come back into this courtroom? Yes or no?
Are you going to kick me out?
Yeah.
Sir, it's a yes or no question. Would you like to come back into this?
Well, my answer was based on the reason why I'm answering like that is because the moment I say something, it's going to get me put out. I don't want to keep hauling this stuff back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. It makes essentially.
It's Daryl acting like he's the one carrying this shit back and forth. He's all shackled. He ain't carrying no boxes, okay? They're on a little rolly stand that they are moving over there. Okay, Daryl, stop acting like you going back and forth moving these boxes. You gonna stop that. You is a lie, honey.
It wastes his time, really.
I'm well aware of that, sir. That it delays the proceedings.
But then it's laid at my feet as if that's my attempt. You think I want to be over here?
Sir, I don't know what you want or don't want at this time. I know that we need to complete this trial and that you have frustrated today more than ever before the ability of this court to do that.
Well, I apologize for you feeling that way, but I'm frustrated too. And nobody seems to take that into account. I'm just as frustrated as everybody. Probably more.
Then I suggest that you conform your conduct to the requirements of courtesy and decorum so that you don't run the risk of forfeiting your right to be present. But that falls on you and you alone, sir.
There is no conduct. I don't understand what you mean by that. I really don't.
Mr. Brooks, you may not understand it. I don't think that's accurate. I think you know exactly what you're doing.
Yeah, he do.
If that's what you think, that's fine.
And you have demonstrated throughout this case that you pay attention to witnesses' testimony, that you make cogent and coherent objections. At times that you have even had evidence suppressed in this case or stricken. That's the word I used during this case. You made an opening statement. You communicate with witnesses. So you clearly read, write, and understand English. That's not an issue here, sir. Are you self-represented? Absolutely. Does that present difficulties and disadvantages? Absolutely. But that takes me back to when you waived your right to counsel. And you did so knowingly, freely, voluntarily, and with a full understanding of the disadvantages and advantages of doing so, meaning advantages of having an attorney, the disadvantages of doing it on your own, and you made a deliberate decision to represent yourself, and that comes at a risk to you of, yes, at times not fully understanding the law, the rules of evidence, the rules of procedure, but you do so at your peril.
That's not fair to state, Your Honor, because...
So I'm going to do the following, since I'm not really getting anywhere. I'm going to mute you for the moment. I'm not getting anywhere with him. I would like him to be brought over, and he has a choice to make. He can come back over or he doesn't. Either way, he's going to be asked to call a witness in front of the jury. I will ask him 3 times if he fails to give me a direct answer, and after the 3rd time, I will make the appropriate finding, but I will do that outside the presence of the jury. But we are going to continue. So we'll go off the record and he will come back over here. Thank you. We are.
Okay. Let's see. What do you do when he get back? What do you do when he get back up in here? Some more bullshit is what I'm guessing. Make sure you hit the like button if you have not already. Hit the like button. Okay, once this video posts in the replay, make sure you get in the comments and do get out in the comments, you know what I'm saying? Say your favorite or most horrible thing about a Darrell. Describe a Darrell.
Thank you, everyone. Please be seated.
So funny. Somebody must have told Darrell once that Darrell had he must have been giving somebody that look where he just be, you know. Somebody must have said to him, "Stop doing that. That's scary. I'm terrified. You're so intimidating." Somebody must have said that to Darrell, because he definitely thinks that's the case. Like, somebody must have reassured him that when he did that before, that was like something that really was working, that it just was the most terrifying looking thing in the world. It's like, yeah, okay, so there's a cockroach. I looked at the cockroach looked at me, cockroach made a scary face. Yeah, that was creepy. It was when the cockroach did it, but then I stepped on it. And then I was less freaked out. You know what I'm saying? Darrell, what I'm saying is use a cockroach. So you making this face, okay? Okay, trying to intimidate somebody is just funny. It's just hilarious is what it is. Oh my God. He just be swearing that he's scaring somebody. He was like staring at the judge just a while ago while I said that.
The defense may call its next witness.
Who's here?
Bertram, Hayes, Aldrich, and Lescano are present and ready, Your Honor.
Thank you.
What was the last 2?
Aldrich and Lescano.
Darrell trying to act like he looking at something. Ain't that funny? His old lawyers got all this shit together. They got all the little files for all the different people, all the different people they were gonna want to call. They did all this research. They did all this work, all for Darrell to just at the last second to be like, "Give me them boxes. Now I don't need y'all. I do it myself." That's why he's like looking in these little files and picking out the little parts to read or whatever. Try to make some kind of sense out of something. Oh my God. He is so the type. He's so the type. Like, steal somebody's homework and shit. Like, that's him. He's that guy. Who's that guy? It's a Darrell. It's a Darrell.
Let's go with
guy.
Deanna Aldridge.
Deanna Aldridge? All right, very well.
Oh, you guys. Whew. Jesus. It's been like 2 hours. Mama is fighting sleep, honey. But I'm off tomorrow. So hopefully I'll wake up early, knock out a couple videos, and then maybe perhaps hang out on live for, you know, for most of the time, most of the day. Just put in some time. Put in some time, you know what I'm saying? Into the live, hanging out with my booze. Okay. If you hit the like button yet, let me know you've hit the like button yet. Okay. Put a 1 in the chat if you've done your job. You hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Makes mama very happy. Happy, 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 happy. Yes, honey. Yeah. Whew, forgot what I was doing again. I do that a lot. I'm getting there, you guys. I'm not really feeling better, but I'm getting used to it. I'm getting basically becoming accustomed to the pain to where I mean it still sucks when I try to get out of a chair and I can't. And I still require help getting in or out of my car. Mostly in. I can get out pretty easily. But getting in the car it's like it feels impossible once I start trying. Yeah. So it sucks. It sucks. It do. Mama and fam, hope siblings join. It Paisley Law. Hey boo. I'll be back live tomorrow. Chiropractor gonna make it worse. Hell no. Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. I ain't trying to have them break my neck. No, thank you. It's always that one chance. That 1 in 7 billion or trillion chance. But like, fuck that. I'd be the one. I can already see I would be the one. Hell no. Hell no. To the no, no, no. They're not gonna break my neck. No, no. Nope. Absolutely not. Yeah, hit the like button for mama, okay? We're gonna shut this down. Mama gonna get some sleep. Mama gonna get some sleep. Mama needs some rest. Mama needs some rest. Yes, she do. Mama gonna get some rest. Yes, she is. All right. 7 fractures. Jesus. Oh my God. Dang, that sounds awful. Thank you, Chuckles. Thank you, Sirloin. Kathy, Tracy, Christine, Jonana, Jim Savage, Dagon, Tequila, Darrell Brooks, Esquire. All right. Oof. All right. All right, babies. Y'all sleep tight. I'll catch you later. Okay. Make sure you hit the like button. All right. Not anything wrong, but it hurts like hell, right? Okay. Everything done. Got it. All right. Good night, baby. I'm gonna get me some sleepy sleep.